What's up, y'all? This Exodus One, aka Indigo Sky, aka y'all already know who it is. Trigger Man himself. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit the notification bell. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App is in the description. If you'd like to follow me on any other platforms, everything's at the top of the description of my channel. With that being said, let's get this show on the result.
You are watching a master at work.
Alrighty.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
Oh, y'all hit the like button. Hit that like. Hit that thumbs up. Life with Lil Cassidy. What up? How you doing? Where you coming in from? Strong Prince, what up? Good evening, how you doing? Yeah, I got food. Come on and get some, man. I'm feeding the whole neighborhood, man. Where y'all tapping in from? About to get the gangsters going on. Roll on in.
Huh? I'm starting out my day with a bottle of perk. No pancakes, just a couple of syrup. Baking soda pot and a silver fork. Y'all already know it's time to go to work. I'm back up in the kitchen working with a chicken. You get 63 grams for like $12.50. 50 pounds of perk, 50 pounds of midget. As soon as it's gone, I sell another 60. My baby needs some shoes, my auntie need a purse. The summer coming real soon, so I need a vert. I hop up out that van with that duffel bag. And if somebody try me, I'ma bust his ass. I'm counting up money in my living room. Birds everywhere, and I call it the chicken room. Pills in the cabinet, pounds in the den. Attic full of guns, basement full of Benjamins. 2 AK-47s and a blowtorch. A couple jackets knocking
What's
all
up,
over
Isaac?
my Put you back, get you back. Did you miss me or miss my rap? This that news, that county jail. They send the flow right straight out of cell. You wanna, I'm on the 4th list. Since I'm a rich man, I need a rich chick. I got a sick wrist, it called my sick bricks. I'm on that slick, that's on 6. Got a dynamic duo, Beethoven and Gucci. The Winston history in the making. Human highlight film, blew off. Yeah, we can't have some phones all day. 1017. Rick.
Dynamic duos in this bitch. Alright, y'all, we going to Poeta Flacco first. First people we reacting to. See what he talking about to get it cracking. Oh yeah, y'all go check out.
It's been a while since we did an update on Luke.
Y'all go check out Kanye West, the Bully album. Dope thing.
Loose Cannon, but apparently things hasn't gotten any better for Loose Cannon. It's actually gotten worse, right? Loose Cannon is in a world of ish right now, and there's really like no bright light ahead of the tunnel from what I'm looking at, man. So Loose Cannon was apparently back in court after he tried to pull a fast one on the court system. Loose Cannon is currently in jail on RICO charges involving a Rolling 60 and Big U. But a lot of people don't know or probably hasn't been too tapped in or forgot all about it. But Loose Cannon is still facing charges in a no jumper beatdown. Y'all remember when Loose Cannon recorded himself?
When I tell you I went there on love, man, that's what I went there on love, and I thought the brother was my brother. I really did. I thought, whack with my folks, I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. And so for me, I'm just grateful I walked out of there with my life, and I'm grateful to have you, Rob, to be able to put on this platform so you can understand and see. I'm not who they trying to make me out to be, bro. I really got love out here for these streets. And these tears ain't tears of sadness, brother. Just believe that I'm happy to be alive today.
This incident was
Believe that I'm happy to be alive today.
This incident was actually referenced in Loose Cannon's indictment.
Yeah, he got beat down on camera. No jump. Beat down. He got pistol whipped and everything.
However, he wasn't officially charged with this in the RICO. They just mentioned this to prove how dangerous he was. We're not about to rehash the entire incident. Essentially, Jay Reed pulled up to no jump because Loose Cannon called him over jumper for a meeting. When Jay Reed got there, Loose Cannon and Jay Reed apparently had some words back and forth. That led Loose Cannon beating him up, pistol whipping him, stripping him down. Jay Reed's friend was there. He got knocked out too. He got stripped butt naked. So we ultimately did a video where we showed the police and came up way charges, at least temporarily.
Filed a case on that, man. You know, for whoever went down there filed a complaint, they filed a complaint, and they picked up that case, bro. But this is the catch right here.
Bro.
Irregardless if it's a mistake or not, it's no bail. So his parole officer had to come down there and straighten everything out with all the stipulations, all the paperwork, and all that type of stuff. And I have.
If you're married, you might want to stay away from this app because the girls here are aggressively
Loose Cannon's brother and him, they talk the same, they have the same temperament and same mannerism, and they probably lie equally as well. Okay, so I had to actually see the documents myself for me to actually entertain this story, and I've seen it, and apparently it's true. Because it's true, right? One of the most diabolical human beings I've ever met. Now, fortunately for the twin brother, he don't look that much like Loose Cannon. There's footage of Loose Cannon online on the internet talking about how Loose Cannon answers are absolutely ridiculous. But at the end of the day, man, when you sit back and really look at this and really break it down, this is sad. Like, this is disgusting, man. You know, if there's one person who should not betray you, it's your brother. And being brothers were close enough, but my twin brother, that's the one person I expect to take a bullet for me and a die for me will be my twin brother. That's not somebody I would expect to lie on me, betray me, try to get me down. Now, I did see a few YouTube videos, Loose Cannon snitched.
He's fighting him.
He cooperated. If it's a lie. Like, is it snitching if it's still, let me know in the comment section. Is it snitching if it's a lie?
Yes. It's definitely snitching. That's snitching.
Because technically you're still lying to the police, you're not telling the truth.
I have the document when he went to jail, the case has been filed. But I'm telling you, man, the reading coordinated my mug, but I don't care what nobody say, bro. This dude just like his daddy, man. How diabolical is it? I'm gonna say it was somebody else. And this is why I be laughing at these dudes be thinking this dude, Loose Cannon, is just like that. And there he had everybody fooled. He had all you dudes. Especially when he did that stuff with no jumper.
I'm sure they'll figure out fairly quickly that the twin brother had nothing to do with this and it's actually Loose Cannon. But the bad
only person I know. Rest in peace. Oh, and Irv. Rest in peace. Oh, and Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti beat the feds also.
out out prosecution team for the feds. Yeah,
That's the only thing he know how to say. You don't know how to say anything else. He know how to lie like a mug, but he don't know how to do anything else, man. So the prosecutor is put out a response to the lawyer, basically saying that they lose Cannon ample amount of time to find somebody else to be his lawyer. How you gonna ditch that man? You know,
I don't know, but I don't even know I took the MCAT,
lose Cannon without no pay because he probably hasn't got no pay. You know, and I don't
study, bro. Take your time, study, digest,
you know, that the girl
re-study the things that's hardest to you, write it down, then study those again right before the test. Study, whatever you do, study that even more.
She ran off, you know.
Shout out to Sharice, man. Sharice didn't run off, and Sharice is actually Loose Cannon's wife. I think she announced they have separated. Loose Cannon was probably in jail for about 8 months, man, when they separated. Now, if Loose Cannon is willing to lie on his brother, what do you think Loose Cannon is telling that woman? Now, she did say the reason why they broke up is because, she has given Loose Cannon multiple opportunities to be honest, and he just can't be honest. Right, and we have seen like Loose Cannon has ran multiple plays while in jail. Like, Loose Cannon lied about him and Big U being involved in a brawl, like his first week in jail. Right now, outside of Loose Cannon, Brick is some pretty bad news. So hence those others can't be put into consideration and figuring out what his guideline is. It looks like the lawyer was unsuccessful. Because when he got to court, Brick Baby was under the understanding.
Brick Baby took a deal, right? We all understand Brick Baby took a deal. Brick Baby took a deal, right? We all understand Brick Baby took a deal. And Brick Baby pushed his sentence back to April. But now we got another twist inside the deal. Brick Baby took the deal on the pretense that he was going to get 4 to 7 years in category 19. But when his PSI report came back, he's over the category 19. So now they're trying to give him from 9.5 years to, I think, 115 months. So like 10.5 years or something like that. So what his lawyer has done, he filed a motion to, I guess, rescind the plea deal, or go to another judge to hear it, because the judge signed off on that. See, the thing is this, though, what a lot of people need to understand. Brick Baby, he signed that plea deal, right? Instead of his lawyer plea deal, he should have stipulated up in there. Now, if Brick Baby go over category 19, he have a right to rescind that deal. So, Brick Baby's lawyer didn't do his due diligence in that particular manner. And I don't know if they put anything like that because past felonies and
I blame the lawyer completely 100% because the lawyer should know this. Like, the lawyer should have known, hey, Brick, based on your criminal history, you might fall under this PSI. The lawyer should have done his homework and then brought the various options of Brick Baby. Hey, bro, when you take this plea deal, you might get 10. Hey, bro, you might get 9. And give Brick Baby his options. I feel like this lawyer, man, was probably rushing, right? Just trying to get through the motions, because they even pushed back the case because the lawyer claimed that they had another trial starting soon and they needed more time to work on Brick Baby PSI. So the lawyer clearly F Brick over. Now, hopefully this can be reversed. Hopefully Brick. Now, I wouldn't suggest Brick take this to trial. I wouldn't at all, right? Hopefully they can work out a more favorable plea deal. Man, if I had to advise Brick Baby, even the worst come to worst, take it to trial or take the 10 years, bro, take the 10 years, man.
Take the 10 years.
Take the 10 years, walk it down that road.
Take that
If I
motherfucking
had
10
to advise
years.
Brick Baby on what to do, that's what I would do. You don't want to
Take
take
that
it
10
as power.
years.
You just, there's much evidence they have, you don't want to take it as power. But I'm praying for Brick Baby, man. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, man. All right, and if you guys are still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out how Chili from TSC is panicking.
Man. All right, we're going to self-talk, y'all. Self-talk, that's what we were about to react to. Talk about the whole Stephen A.
Why are you
Smith.
still paying for AI video tools when the best one is actually free? This open source video generator turns any.
You want to get clicks, you want to get numbers. Ryan Clark had a problem with it. Cam Newton said something. And what I'm going to say to Cam Newton respectfully, in session, bro.
Damn.
I need you to listen. Because you said something that should alarm everybody.
Okay, so Stephen A. Smith called out Cam Newton over this Jason Whitlock interview. And Stephen A. Smith's response, you gotta listen very closely, man. I think he just ended his relationship with Cam Newton live on his podcast. The reason why I say that is because now Stephen A. Smith is moving the goalpost. He's not even making it about Cam Newton interviewing Jason Whitlock, and now he's making it about his relationship with Cam Newton and how he wouldn't have done that to Cam Newton, saying that there's things that he could have reported on, there's things that came across his desk that he could have went out his way to go on his podcast, chase some clicks and chase some views, and use Cam Newton's name to throw dirt on his name. But Stephen A. Smith is like, no, I didn't do that because I thought we had a better relationship, but now I see that's not where we at. I guess the gloves is
Damn, son.
I see that you just trying to chase clicks. You gotta listen to what Stephen A. Smith is saying because, you know, he does it in a passive aggressive way, right? So let me show you guys this clip of Cam Newton that Stephen A. Smith was reacting to and going off about.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Loyalty. Well, did you keep that same energy when Stephen A. Smith went on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn? And Stephen A. had some strong opinions about LeBron James, given Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James' relationship. Did you say that, dude? Did you keep that same energy in regards to other individuals as if to say,
Yeah, I could buy you some McDonald's. Where you at?
Ryan Clark ain't never said nothing questionable about Cam Newton. Ryan Clark or Stephen A. Smith ain't never said anything about Cam Newton. Shannon Sharp, a person who I'm very fond of, ain't never said nothing negative or questionable about Cam. Matter of fact, let's go even deeper. Deion Sanders, a person that ain't never said nothing questionable about me. Whether I wanted to agree with it or not, it was something that needed to be said, and it was said. Did it have me in my feelings? I don't really have feelings when people have to do their job. And they cover sports and they give their
Hey, y'all donate to the Cash App so I can send somebody some money for McDonald's food. Send some Cash App money. It's in the description.
opinion
We
and
trying to feed somebody, y'all. We feeding out here, y'all.
insight to said.
So that's what Cam Newton said that got Stephen A. Smith in his feelings. He reacted to the clip live on his podcast and pretty much ended his relationship with Cam Newton because now he knows Cam Newton drew a line in the relationship. So let's check out this clip of Stephen A. Smith responding back to Cam Newton, talking about there's no loyalty in their business. Here's that clip right here. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help support my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Good luck on this show. Didn't mean anything to me. That wasn't my issue with Cam at all. That's why y'all haven't seen me comment about Cam in that regard. other than one statement that I made, which I will get into in a second. I don't have any problem with him having Jason Whitlock or anybody else on his show. It's 4th and 1. It's his platform. He owns and operates it. You want to get clicks, you want to get numbers, you want to build your cachet, your popularity, which is what you're in this business for, and that's what you want to do, that's your business. I ain't sweating it. Ryan Clark had a problem with it. I told Ryan Clark, I spoke to him about it, I did it. That wasn't my issue with Cam Newton at all. So let me get that out the way first. But in the same breath that I say that, it doesn't diminish my level of appreciation for Ryan Clark speaking up on my behalf the way that he did. Love you, bro. With all my heart. You know how I feel about you. And I appreciate you. Cam Newton said something. And what I'm gonna say to Cam Newton, respect. School's in session, bro. I need you to listen. Because you said something that should alarm everybody. This ain't the loyalty business. Who told you that? And respectfully, sir, speak for yourself. Now let me be very, very clear to everybody. Cam is my man. I'm very proud of the job he's done on First Take. I'm very proud of his contribution to the show. You understand? I want him back, the whole bit. This ain't that kind of party. Cam and I have spoken. I am not saying anything to y'all. And I'm not about to say anything to y'all that I haven't already told Cam. Okay? So let's be very, very clear about that as it pertains to the Whitlock interview. What I will say to you, however, is that I didn't see the earlier show or the latest show, whatever it was, when he was talking about this ain't the loyalty business. Fuck it ain't. And here's what I mean by that. Cam Newton,
what up,
you might say controversial things.
Bon Jovi.
You might get yourself in trouble. I'm not going to contribute to that trouble, bro. You end up in the police blotters as a story.
Right, you got to make a movie out of that one, dog. Bon Jovi? That's crazy. Bon Jovi. That sounds like the new Cheech and Chong movie.
It can't be avoided, I got it. Something along those lines, I feel you. But what I'm not going to do is that. I'm not going to contribute to it. I'm not going to have somebody come on my platform, which, by the way, you're talking about the business we're in. You own your platform. I own this platform. I'll say what I want to say on this platform. It's not the loyalty business. Cam Newton, without mentioning any names.
Wanda, I wanted to brief you on a research initiative.
There are some cats doing podcasts and stuff like
good,
that.
Man.
Personally, I don't even fuck with. I don't vibe with them like that. They've been accused of a lot of shit. I never said a word. I didn't. If I pounced on the air, it would have went viral. I never said a word. Because I didn't want to do that to them. And they ain't even my friends. When you speak, you should speak the truth. But every truth ain't meant to be heard. There are an abundance of things that we can bring up all day, every day about Cam. You can. And it wouldn't be the best look. Dare I say it would turn networks off.
Oh, okay.
I don't revisit that. You're my man.
I remember Lucas.
Period. Not doing that.
I remember you.
Don't need to do that. Can get numbers without that. Gonna have success without that. Still gonna get a check without that. Don't need to do it. You come out your mouth with stuff recently. Unapologetically. When you talk what you've talked about. As it pertains to women, for example. Didn't say a word. Because I'm not doing that to you. For the record, In Cam's defense, to anybody out there who thinks otherwise, Cam Newton did not bring Jason Whitlock on his podcast, his show, his YouTube show, to talk shit about me. Cam brought him on to talk about Cam and Jason Whitlock.
I'm watching Self Talk that we reacted to Stephen A. Smith and Cam Newton they got a little bit of friction going on over there at ESPN. And Cam brought Jason Whitlock on his channel. Well, he just said he didn't bring him on his channel, so hold on, let's run that back. Let me hear what he said, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Hold on. Let's run it back.
Thinks otherwise. Cam Newton did not bring Jason Whitlock on his podcast, his show, his YouTube show, to talk shit about me. Cam brought him on to talk about Cam and Jason Whitlock.
Okay, so that's what Stephen A. Smith said, responding back to Cam Newton. Like I said, man, in my opinion, he just ended their relationship. He's letting them know, like, yo, you're a co-worker, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see Cam Newton getting removed from ESPN First Take once his contract is done. I don't think they're going to renew his contract. We'll find Charles. You want me to find some Charles White shit? And now Stephen A. Smith responded back, pretty much saying he's done with Cam. And now we see the result of that. For Cam Newton to say there's no loyalty in their business. And Stephen A. Smith saying, he wouldn't do that to him. He wouldn't bring anybody on his show to talk bad about Cam Newton, especially not challenging them or whatever about the facts and stuff like that. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith played the victim card very well here because he's moving the goalpost away from Jason Whitlock because he sees that with Jason Whitlock, when he made it about Jason Whitlock, that really didn't work in his favor, right? Because now Jason Whitlock has built this platform, he has built an audience, and we've seen the backlash that Stephen A. Smith was receiving. Everybody was clowning him because he still really haven't answered the questions that Jason Whitlock has been, quote, exposing him about. So now he's moving the goalpost in his relationship with Cam Newton, now playing the victim like, you did this to me. You did wrong by me. I wouldn't do this to you. There's things I could have said and reported on with you that went viral, and he tried to.
My bad, y'all. Let me try to find the Charleston White joint. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go, y'all. We're going to Charleston White.
Yo, you ever try playing a new track and your phone's at full volume but still sounds like a whisper?
I definitely done did. Somebody said, who let me stream? Boy, cut it out. Watch out, bro. For real, what are you talking about?
So what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Who let
If you guys haven't heard the news, apparently Charleston White, which by the way, ironically. So, Selena came out to my show. Selena came out to my show, our Miami show. She, did a little segment, Riz segment. And in the Riz segment, whatever happened. But because she came out to my show, she asked me if I could come out to her reunion. Now, if you don't know, apparently she's on a show with Drewski, or she was on a show with Drewski. And I don't know what it was called, but it was like this, kind of big reality show, and they just did a reunion to it. If you've never seen it, I think, yes, Selena always doing some nasty shit on there, but yeah, she was on the show, Drewski. So they had the reunion show.
That's why it's called a Freestyle Fanaticz podcast, bro, because we react to different content.
The day after my show, and
that's what freestyling is.
Really cool, like Drewski likes you should pop up. Now, I'm not the most fond of popping up anywhere, but whatever, I did think about it, but ultimately I did not choose to pop up at the Drewski reunion show. It's called Could Have Been Love finale, right? One of the people who did show up was Charleston White. So Charleston White, he's been cool with Selena, they've been hanging out a little bit, and he decided to show up to show some love. And when he showed up, he was met by a few unscrupulous individuals. Now, I want to show you the interaction that he's claiming to have.
Say what to your face? What you talking about? Oh, y'all talking about the man call you crusty looking. I don't know if you're talking to me. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get people coming up under the chat trying to talk shit to me or anybody else in the chat, unless somebody just on some wild shit. But hey, it is what it is.
And
Do what y'all do, bro.
not gonna lie, there's a lot more to talk about. So he shows up there, and apparently he claims that King Spider, yes, you didn't hear me wrong, King Spider, King Slime, Young Thug, came up to him with like 50 goons. Allegedly, Lebebet was also in tow.
So I'm talking to the
and
dude talking
King
shit.
Spider
Okay.
said to Charleston White, "Listen, stop playing with me because I step on shit." Okay? This is like an after video of the altercation when security had to kind of get in the midst of these men. And you'll hear Charleston talking shit from behind the camera, but you'll see Young Thug right here.
Man, y'all calm down in the chat, man. Everybody, let's get along, bro. For real. Like, let's get along. I know some clowns be coming in here, man, but you know, y'all chill out, man. Cause I don't want to see, I don't want to see this shit get off of YouTube and they be like, oh, it started on his channel. I want y'all to get along over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's haters in the chat, man, I don't give a fuck, bro. Let them hate, bro. They haters. That's what they were born to do. That's what they were born to do.
You see Thug's face?
You was born to be a fucking hater.
Okay. There you go. So that was Young Thug. Now, Charleston White continued to explain by saying this.
Yeah, boy, Young Thug down there finna be a victim tonight. Yeah, this nigga a hoe ass nigga, man. Any nigga approach you from the back.
Hey man, I just tell you like this, man. I done went through a lot of abuse on YouTube. People coming in here calling me out my name, stuff that I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not being. Now, if my moderators was in here, they would have been got the motherfuckers out here. I ain't got no mods in here right now. Like most of my moderators at work are doing some charitable work right now. But yeah, if they was in here, they'll get you up out of here. But I'm just letting y'all talk, whatever, say whatever y'all want to say, bro. You know. Real shit, bro. But YouTube, like, depending on the chat that you put, whatever you put in the chat, if it's too bad, YouTube will get it up out of themselves. They'll moderate it themselves.
Yeah. One thing I know, nigga with that 30-year probation, let me explain something to you. Jeffrey Williams. Let me explain something to you, motherfucker. You on probation, right? You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay? You didn't say I, you made it plural. You said we. So that's in cohorts. I mean, the gang. You on probation. Then you had a fellow with you that...
Drink a little bit of cognac, man. They said, imagine... Anything was said, yeah, don't hate, appreciate, yeah. But it said, imagine this man dripping in oil and choosing to be a hater, Jesus. Yeah. And we're gonna put our hands together for that one. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Bon Jovi, appreciate you for the love.
Possession of gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with the short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above, over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat motherfucker was clutching the gun. His exact words that he was clutching a gun or appearing to be clutching a gun. I assumed it was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun.
Oh no.
Right? That makes it aggravated assault. His words was, don't lose your life in her.
Oh wow.
My words was, do it.
Oh wow.
And other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say, you niggas get mace. So I understand we was on a private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So first thing Monday morning, because you said Jeffrey Williams on probation, aka
Lyrical Lemonade,
aka Young Thug, you said we step on shit.
Oh shit.
Your other brother, your goon with the gang chain, the YSL spider chain, pretending to clutch a gun as he was assumed to be brandishing and holding the gun, said don't lose your life. I am now in fear of my life. Swear to God, I'm contacting my attorney first thing Monday morning. We will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities because you made a threat while possessing a gun on federal property, a private airport. I'm pressing charges on you, Jeffrey. I know you're on pro. You ready for that, mate?
Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Now I'm gonna play a little bit more with Charles in a second, but I gotta break this down.
Yeah, they taste like lemonade.
And I do want to send a PSA,
It's the Lyrical Lemonade joint.
a hopeful warning to Young Thug. Young Thug, we felt bad for you the first time, but after you've gotten the most lenient sentence we've ever seen.
Tastes like lemons.
For the things you were being accused of, which included murder, or pretty much murder for hire, orchestrating the death of people.
And you know they're raw, so they got the natural, supernatural flavor. They got real lemon
and I'm not just only
in the paper.
off of what Charleston White is saying.
It was a task so complicated, they knew they needed specialists. 19 professionals chosen by the government, yet 17 of them completely failed. So,
I was in Miami. There was numerous reports that basically Young Thug and Lebebe, they're the new Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know what type of love affair this is, but these hooligans have now moved from Atlanta to Miami, and they're condo thugging. I'm being honest. They're running around with a bunch of rent-a-goons, and it's very ironic because
this one here
is in Miami.
Sour apple.
But
so I'll take
Bonnie and Clyde of hip hop.
Put it in the sour apple, then wrap it up with the lemonade.
And you know, and some of y'all might think I'm hating.
So it tastes like sour apple.
I was on the phone. Nigga, when I said 4PF, nigga, it's like I said, it's like you were about to jump out your skin. You clearly never wanted to catch a RICO in Atlanta, in Fulton County, and nobody's saying you should. The idea of
Kodak, what up, Kodak?
Try to stay free.
Kodak up in the building, brethren.
A second chance, a second lease at life.
What up?
Please don't go down to Miami and play games. Look, baby, I don't know who's Bonnie and who's Clyde, but they're running around in Miami with the 4PF YSL like hot like.
You don't know who's Bonnie and who's Clyde.
Again, with all due respect, I'm giving hopefully a warning to with the Ratlanta rumor. I think he's an enabler. Ever since he's looked back with Lebebe, he's back on like tough nigga time. Before then, you see a 6ix9ine who was disrespecting you on stage, you just smiling when people trolling you about it. You were actually just rolling around with just regular business people. I'm giving the warning now because if he gets into some further trouble, there will be no tears to be had. But I'm telling you, Young Thug has got back with his baby boo, Lebebe, and Bonnie and Clyde are now trying to Atlanta Thug, but in Miami. I'm hoping this doesn't turn bad in the sense of authorities getting involved. But I do want to point out that I heard they went to the club doing the same bullshit. I heard they were at Drewski shit doing the same bullshit. And I heard they're basically hand in hand moving around doing the same bullshit. So I just want to be very clear on what is already known about these two guys. And, we'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Also, this is another thing, too. You might think you lost and people thinking you're tough. You're not going to gain it back by running down on Charleston White. It's not going to happen. Same with Lil Baby. Like, you're not going to gain it back by running down on Charleston White.
What up?
Don't get ran out of Atlanta and then try to go pick on a old ass influence. This one man, Charleston. What was that? It's an old influence. We're not gonna get no. Whatever tough stripes you're trying to get is still gonna be looked at as the same thing. Man, you niggas are from exactly where the place where y'all all doing a Spider-Man meme about telling. That's it. It's not gonna change. So again, I'm hoping this doesn't kind of keep escalating. I've continually told y'all Young Thug is on the worst run in history for the nigga who got out of jail but has done everything wrong.
Nah, Bobby
He does
Smurder.
everything but make
Bobby
movies.
Smurder.
Now he's trying to get back into gangsterism. Please stop it, Young Thug. Please. Please stop it. Okay? Make some good music. People love you. This is why people were championing you getting free. And this is why I'm blaming Lebebe. I'm going to tell you why. You ever see a nigga who feel like he got to be tough for the other nigga? This is my theory. I might be wrong. Keep in mind, Thug has enabled Lil Baby back in the
Come
past.
right back, y'all.
Lil Baby, they got 3 or 4 days from his boss P for QC when he, obviously still signed there. And so Young Thug brainwashed him and said, man, fuck all them millions that he gave you. He's a rat. You can't fuck with him. He's a rat. And Lil Baby is like, again, obviously he's not the smartest, he's not, it's not the brightest light bulb in there. A real street nigga. What? You signed to him. Like, what are you talking about? Young, you heard it on the jail call. He allowed him to go through beef with his own boss. We see that play out. Whatever says. Like, I think they enable each other to act like they're on some super gangster shit. That's why they also, Baby pushed the line on, we're not fucking with Gunna because he's a rat, right? So now Thug, who gets out, remember he went through the whole thing, pick up the phone, talk to me, Spider, cool, but now he's back with Wham. He also got to stick his chest out because he's been having Wham stick his chest out. So now, other than, Thug was abiding by his probation pretty well the last couple months. Ever since we've seen these two passengers, Thug is back on gangster time. And I'm telling you, I don't see this ending well. I'm telling you, I don't see it ending well. Okay? Now, I will also say, for both,
It's Tuesday, y'all. We're gonna see. Give it. I hope there's just a play just to, have the internet
who I told you he was
EPMD. Goddamn. What you know about EPMD? I just seen him. Chubb Rob. Yeah, I've seen all of them.
The dude had a jump scare of the thought of even I don't even think you can say a word with R and he don't jump. You don't want to get he could. For him, Miami and running around like they think they're Tupac. Line to tell on line to tell on you, or to get the situation house you. Go get a Rallos.
Yeah, I know about S.
Go get one of your little ops in.
I know about S.
But okay, so that's kind of what's happening, chat. But yeah, look what Charleston White did. Charleston White posted up the license plate. He says, "We even got Young Thug license plate sent to the FBI agents, as well as everybody pictures in his camp. Photos are being sent to the FBI agents, as well as everybody pictures in his camp. Photos are being sent to Atlanta authorities to see if he's with gang members." Then he posted, well, this nigga tagged FBI Miami Division. Holy shit, man. But if y'all go against the Miami creators, I don't know what the point here is, other than your videos. Like, everybody's talking about young niggas who
niggas of the new school.
Shoot Charleston White. It's not good for your probation. You know what I mean? Like, bro, play it smart. But I do think this is Atlanta's frustration with
that Nas, Illmatic, Tribe Called Quest, Rakim, Real Shantae, Kool Mo D, Get Daddy Kane, goddamn Sister Soldier, goddamn MC Light. I mean, I could go on all motherfucking day talking about that shit.
The narratives about them, the narratives about their character, and I think they believe, or at least Young Thug probably believes, it's time to do the stepping. Pardon the way I look.
Bitch ass nigga got that pussy. Listen. I disrespect Thug, baby mama. I disrespect everything about Young Thug. That bitch ass nigga saw me last night and called